What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So today we're going to break down Jalen Ramsey in the Super Bowl against Jamar Chase, okay? So we previewed the matchup, and after the game, I've heard people talking crazy, saying that Jalen Ramsey is not the best corner in the league anymore and that he got absolutely roasted. Well, you're here, you're sitting down either on your phone or on your computer. You're watching this video with me right now, okay? And you're not like 99% of the other people out there in the world who just, listen to people who don't have any context for the game, who don't watch film, who don't break things down and making assumptions. It's important when you're breaking down and evaluating the position to come at it from a perspective where you watch the all 22. Now, you're here because you want to take your football understanding, especially from the defensive backfield, to the next level. And to do that, you have to put the plays in context. So with that being said, let's break down some plays here, all right? So the first play that I want to show you is a 4th-and-1 play from the first drive that the Bengals had, okay? So they're in a coverage here called cover one string, okay? So the way that the coverage works is they're in man-to-man coverage, but they're going to pass off motions, right? They're not locked on to guys, okay? So they're passing off the motion here. We've seen this a few times from them. We saw it in the 49ers video, right? So this is one of the cover one strategies that they have, okay? So we got Jalen Ramsey up here, Jamar Chase right there, all right? So very simple concept here. We're going to get a little hitch with an out route. They're going to try to pick him off, right? So they understand that they're trading off the motions here. So that's why they try to run this play. Jalen Ramsey is not fooled. He steps in front. This linebacker underneath tips the ball. And then we got his little volatility that we've talked about, right? He's standing over him, right? But if we go back and watch here, okay, he's not fooled by this. And if the linebacker gives him a clear path and doesn't step in front of it and tip it, now this is a good play by the linebacker. That's fine. But if he's not there, you tell me. I think that might be a pick six. And the narrative for this game from the opening drive is totally different, okay? Totally different narrative. So, next play that we're going to watch here is the big play that Jamar Chase, the big play that everyone was talking about, right? This was a phenomenal play by Jamar Chase. Like, no doubt. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and say Chase didn't have a great game. He was awesome, okay? When it's good on good, those guys are going to make some plays too, all right? So, the Rams right now, they're in cover 3, okay? So, it's cover 3, and Chase is just going to run a simple go route. Now, you can see here, right? Ramsey, he turns, right? He gets back square. He was in a half turn. He gets back square, tries to get hands on, and then Chase runs by him. And then this is an incredible throw. An incredible catch right here, right? Like, he got squeezed to the sideline. The ball is back inside. He's trying to locate it while Ramsey's got hands on him and stuff. And he grabbed that thing with one hand. Like, that was a phenomenal play, okay? And so you might be surprised by that if you haven't been watching my videos, but if you've been watching my videos, you would understand why that play happened, especially if you watch my preview. So first, we're going to go back and say something that I already said. I just want to remind you, okay? Ramsey here, he gets back square and gets hands on, right? He's expecting this to be a back shoulder throw. He's not expecting this to be a deep ball, right? He's kind of guessing on the play. Now, you should never assume, but he's assuming that that's going to happen. Now, why would he assume that? Why would he make that assumption? We talked about this. We're not going to break this play down ad nauseum because we already did it in the preview video. But Jamar Chase was killing Humphrey, the best corner that he's gone up against. Similar kind of style of corner to Ramsey. Humphrey, they killed him on back shoulder throws. We watch, right? Bang, back shoulder. Nice, easy completion. Now, you might sit here and go, okay, well, yeah, Ramsey, maybe he thought the back shoulder was coming or whatever, or, he made a mistake, so that's not okay. Well, I can tell you right now, I am 100% positive, 100% positive that it's not that he guessed on the play. It was that he was coached to do that. He was told to do that. You got to understand when this happened in the game. This was early on. I believe this was in the first quarter, right? He was coached to do that. He was told, be ready for the back shoulder because they're not going to be able to block these guys, right? They're not going to have time to be able to make throws. And Aaron Donald, as we saw, was phenomenal in the game, right? And I think Aaron Donald should have been the MVP, but we're talking about DBs for now. But I'm positive that Raheem Morris went to him and said, hey, guys, be ready for the back shoulders. Now, how do I know that for sure? Look down here at the bottom of the screen. This is why the context matters. You can't just look at one place. You got to see the whole field. How's the corner down here playing it? The same, right? He's getting hands-on, being physical, not playing normal cover 3 technique. They were coached to do that. So then we see the result. We see what ends up happening. It's a matchup league. It's a game plan league, right? Guys don't just go out there and just do stuff for no reason, right? You got to watch the film and understand the context of what is going on. So the next play that we're going to break down, the last play that we're going to talk about, another big play from Jamar Chase, okay? It's a simple hitch route. This is the opening play of the last drive for the Bengals, right? They're in a position where they need to score. They've got to get points here. They're down. And they just throw a little simple hitch out here, right? Top of the screen. Boom. He gets outside of Ramsey's framework, and he gets a nice little mini explosive play out of it, right? We told you he's dangerous with the ball in his hands. Now, you may break this play down. Let's watch Ramsey here. Oh, he looks goofy. He's jumping inside, and oh, he just got smoked. No, the context of the play matters, okay? So, who do you think made this play? I'll give you a second to think about it. Come up with an answer. The guy that made this play, it wasn't that Ramsey's an idiot and he doesn't know what he's doing out there. It wasn't that Jamar Chase is a phenomenal athlete or something like that. That's maybe a little bit of a piece of it. It's freaking Joe Burrow, okay? This is why Joe Burrow is an elite quarterback, okay? I freaking love Joe Burrow. You're gonna think this is crazy. You're gonna get mad. I like Joe Burrow and I like Mac Jones. Those are the two young quarterbacks that I really like in this league. Now, obviously, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, they're both next level, elite, talented quarterbacks, right? They're the two best quarterbacks in the league. It's because they can make plays out of structure. Well, Joe Burrow, and Mac Jones does this too. I'm going to break down a video of it in the offseason. They make plays out of structure, not with their physical ability, but from the neck up, right? This play, what you're about to see right here, this is some Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees type stuff right here, okay? And it's very simple and it's very subtle, okay? Watch Joe Burrow, all right? He hasn't thrown the ball yet. Ramsey has already broken on the football, okay? Burrow is throwing this ball, this hitch route, and it's super high and super to the outside. Now, I am no Tom Brady, right? I'm no Bill Walsh quarterback guru, but, bro, you're not supposed to throw hitch routes there. Joe Burrow understands the context of the situation. They can't block these guys, okay? He knows. It's like a game theory thing. He knows what they know, that he knows what he knows, right? So since they can't block these guys, he knows that Ramsey knows that they can't block them, so the ball is going to have to come out quickly. Ramsey is breaking on this football before it's even thrown. So he throws the ball to a place that he is not supposed to. Jamar Chase doesn't even know that he's going to throw the ball there because look at Jamar. He's got to super over adjust to catch the ball. He threw the ball inaccurately on purpose because it was the only place that Ramsey wasn't going to be able to get it. That is phenomenal quarterback play right there. Let's give Joe Burrow his due, okay? Just because he made a play doesn't mean that Jalen Ramsey sucks and that he can't play anymore. That is next level, super intelligent quarterback play right there, Okay. Go scour videos. You'll hear no one say that. You'll hear nobody that makes all these videos on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. You won't hear them say that. But in the film room, in the NFL, yeah, guys are looking at that and saying, that was a phenomenal play right there. That's next level elite quarterback play. And what you got to understand about the NFL is it's on par with like nations and their military strategies. It's on par with Wall Street analyzing stock market patterns. This is the elite best of the best competition in the world. Okay. These guys are breaking this stuff down at a level that's way above most of the people that are talking about the sport, right? Like they're doing some really good strategic stuff when they play football, right? And when they break down game plans and watch film and do all that good stuff, right? So that play right there, to me, that's a Joe Burrow play, all right? So that's the last play that we're going to talk about. I'm not gonna talk about the Higgins play, because if you don't understand what happened on that play, then maybe you're punching above your weight class with what I'm talking about on this channel, because it's pretty obvious what happened there with the PI. Okay, the phantom PI call that didn't get called, and I also didn't break down the play where Ramsey knocked the ball down in the end zone, because he was holding on that play, right? He got lucky that they didn't throw a flag, so you can't really give him that one. But those were some of the plays that happened in the game that you got to put it into context. I don't think Jalen Ramsey sits here and thinks he played his best game, but is he not the best corner in the league? I would be hard pressed for someone to prove that to me. Okay. So we're going to turn the page now. We're not going to talk about, specific individual games from the season. We might break down some DB plays here and there, but we're really going to get into the NFL draft. Okay. We're going to talk about some of the DBs. I think this is one of the most DB rich drafts that we've had in a long time. So I'm excited to break these dudes down. So if you want to see what I have to say about that stuff, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And as always, it's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks, we fly. I'm out. Peace.